Weight density or specific weight. Represented with small w omega. Weight density or specific weight. Another fluid property. The weight density of a fluid, to tell you the definition, the weight density of a fluid, it is defined as the ratio of weight of a fluid to its unit volume. Weight density, it is defined as the ratio of weight of a fluid to its volume. It is known as weight density or specific weight. So again, what I can able to know upon knowing this weight density. So what I need to answer. So upon knowing this weight density, similarly, how we learned as in case of mass density. So here too, we can able to know the weight if it is given with how much volume it occupies. When it is given with volume, how much weight the given volume is. Two possible questions what I can able to answer. So especially while designing the containers, so which are going to transport the fluids, especially while designing the containers which are used to transport the fluids. So if you know about the specific weight, you can able to design the volume of the container. So which can able to carry the given weight of the fluid. These are the situations where it may help us. Okay. Thereafter, the units for weight density. The units for weight density. The weight density, it is defined as weight of a fluid to its volume. Here, I need to clarify two physical parameters. One is the mass. The next one is the weight. Mass means it is the matter contained in the body. It is the matter contained in the body is known as mass. Weight. It is the force with which a body has been attracted towards the center of the earth. Weight, it is a force with which a body has been attracted towards the center of the earth. We know W is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Mass, it always remains constant irrespective of the planet or irrespective of the location where we are. It won't get changes. It always remains constant. There is a constant relationship. But the weight, it depends upon the acceleration due to gravity. If it is on Earth, it is acceleration due to gravity due to Earth. If it is on some other location like another planet like Moon, Mars, so it is related with the gravity where it is resting. So it won't be constant. At it might be, it shows like 20 newtons. Maybe on another planet, the weight may get increases or it may get decreases. But the mass of it, it always remains constant. Okay, are you getting it or not? So mass means it is the matter contained in the body. Weight means it is the force with which a body has been attracted towards the center of the earth. W is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity, because we are dealing on earth. So it is acceleration due to gravity. If it is on some other planet, it is acceleration due to gravity. On Mars, it is acceleration due to gravity. On Moon, like we may speak. Okay? Thereafter, unit. So where we are discussing to the unit for the weight density. So weight, since it is a force, volume. So there the unit is Newton. It is a unit for force, and meter cube for volume. Okay? Thereafter, the dimensional formulae. The dimensional formulae. The dimensional formulae. So here, weight by volume, it is force by volume, and it is equal to force by cube of length. Therefore, the dimensional formulae F L to the power of minus 3. F L to the power of minus 3. It is the dimensional formulae for weight density or specific weight. Now, if you suppose to convert it into MLT, then I need to change force. Force F is equal to mass into acceleration. Defined by which law it is? Is it in Newton's first law, Newton's second law, or Newton's third law? Which law it is? It is Newton's second law of motion. Force F is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so now mass M, acceleration, change in velocity by time. M into change in velocity. Velocity means displacement by time by time. See here, force F is equal to mass into acceleration is equal to mass into change in velocity by time. Rate of change of velocity, it is defined as acceleration, and rate of change of displacement, it is defined as velocity. Now, derive the relation for it. F is equal to mass into displacement, it is length. Mass into displacement, it is length by time is equal to mass into length by time into 1 by time. M into L by T square. It is the dimensional formula for force. Therefore, dimensional formula for weight density is equal to F into L to the power of minus 3, and it is equal to F, instead of F I am writing m into L by T square into L to the power of minus 3, and it is equal to m into L to the power of minus 2 by T square, and it is equal to m into L to the power of minus 2 and T to the power of minus 2. It is about the dimensional formulae for specific weight. Okay? So now, weight density. It is defined as weight of a fluid to its volume. Where in case units for weight density, it is in SI unit, it is referred to be as Newton per meter cube. But in MKS unit, you can see like, it is just feeling like MKS unit, you may feel some surprise. Kg per meter cube. Already we learned what is the unit now for the mass density in SI unit. It is kg per meter cube. So previously the mass density or weight density itself, it is treated as weight density right now. Okay. So it is about the units as well as the dimensional formulae. Thereafter, I am going to derive one important relation here in case. One important relation here in case. That is, weight density W is equal to weight of a fluid to its volume. But weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity by volume. But mass by volume, it is already we discussed, it is as mass density. Therefore, weight density is equal to mass density multiplied by acceleration due to gravity. And another important relation what we need to learn. So weight density is equal to mass density multiplied by acceleration due to gravity. Now, we may see few of the values for the standard fluids. Weight density of water is equal to density of water multiplied by acceleration due to gravity. It is equal to 1000 into 9.81, and it is equal to 9810 Newton per meter cube. With the addition of impurities, the density of a fluid may get increases. Proportionately, the density of seawater, it is not equal to 9810 because the seawater contains dissolved salts. So the density is equal to 1000 per meter cube to 10150 Newton per meter cube. It may vary in between 10,000 Newton per meter cube to 10,150 Newton per meter cube, because the seawater contains dissolved salts. Because of it, the weight density of the seawater, it is somewhat larger or greater than that of the weight density of water. And weight density of air is equal to, the weight density of air is equal to 11.9 Newton per meter cube. It is equal to 11.9 Newton per meter cube. Again specified at a temperature of 20 degrees centigrade. Because as we feel like the density of the gases, proportionately they may get increased or they may get decreased, depends upon the temperature and pressure where they are resting. Whenever there is a change in density, nothing but mass density, then automatically there is a change in the weight density too. So because of this reason, we need to specify the temperature where the gas is resting in before to specify the mass density or